I don't know how much of that you saw. I've never owned a tractor. I've never driven a tractor. I've had nothing to do with a tractor. But I bought this one and I'm going to learn how to drive it. I don't know how long that trailer is. I'm going to guess 20 feet at least. Maybe 24. That thing is heavy, especially with that tractor on there. I got to get that back in the morning. It's a long trip back, but I saved about $300 or $400 by going and picking it up myself and renting this trailer from the same people that I bought the tractor from. So it's what is it, almost 2 hours back to home, and then another 2.5 hour round trip from there to get that trailer back. Oh boy. There it goes. Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Shirt Video. This is what I've been up to for the last couple of weeks. If I look tired and hot, it's because I'm hot and tired. I searched for several weeks for the right deal for me, price-wise, and I ended up buying a tractor that was about an hour and 15 minutes south of where I live. And that is 2.5 hours west of where this property is. So today, I've already driven 4 hours, and I need to drive another couple to get back home tonight. And then tomorrow I got to take that trailer back, another 2.5 hours round trip. They quoted me $600 to deliver it, and I'm probably going to get out $250, maybe $300. So I'll save at least $300. Boy, it is really hot and humid today. I am tired. Anyway, this is a subcompact tractor. It's a Mahindra EMax20. It's got a Yanmar 3-cylinder 19.6 diesel engine. It's one of the small ones. They don't have the DEF fluid or whatever that is. It's pretty much got everything. I've never had a tractor before. I don't know anything about tractors, but I wanted something that would do a little bit of work around here, maybe moving logs. I got a lot of dirt piles to move. I wanted something that could mow to take a little bit of workload off the zero turn, which is, man, it's been treated rough, and I'm surprised it's still alive. Really am. So this one has a 4-foot brush hog. It's not a finish mower, so it's not going to be as pretty as the zero turn, but I can get the big stuff and then use the zero turn where I want it to look real pretty. What else? So this one has the 4-foot bucket. This bucket will lift 617 pounds. They say at the pins, I guess that's up here. It's got quick release on the front bucket, so if there was another attachment that I wanted for the front end, I could utilize that. This particular bucket, let me back up a second. So this is a 2023 model. They had a 2024 there also. Both of them were used, and both of them were, I was told, were repos. The 24 model had 48 hours on it. The hood on it was a little scratched up, and overall it just looked a little more worn or abused or dirty, which this one probably will look that way in a few weeks. This one being the 2023 model, the older model, it only had 24 hours on it, so it was half the amount of hours. Near as I can figure, that's about like buying a car, a demo with 1,500 miles on it. That's nothing. So yeah, I opted for the older one that had less miles, but it was in generally a cleaner looking unit. What else was I going to tell you about this? Oh, the Mahindras have a 7-year powertrain warranty. So this one ought to have 5-ish, 4.5, 5-ish years left on the powertrain warranty. We'll see how that goes or what that's all about. Back to the bucket. So the other unit, the 2024 model, they were identical. The other unit, the bucket on it, had teeth. Now, in general, I would say I don't want teeth. I think there's going to be times where it's going to be useful to have teeth. So in order to get a little more bang for my buck, I just asked them if they would switch buckets, and they did. So near as I can figure, that's at least a $200 option. And with an Allen wrench, I can take those teeth off. And then I'll just have a straight edge bucket. Now I would like to have a box blade at some point, but I can use the loader bucket to do a lot of what I want to do once I figure out how to use it. Never driven a tractor before. It's not that hard. I've never driven a zero turn, and I figured that out. I've watched a few videos. I ordered a manual, I already got that in the mail. Read up a little bit on it. Yeah, so it's not that hard to drive. It's got power steering. It's got a push down pedal to go forward, push backwards pedal to go backwards. It's a rocker arm. They call it a treadle pedal. So you put your foot on it, and your heel pushes back for reverse, and your toes push forward for go forward. It's got a joystick for the loader. It's not very hard. It just takes a little while to remember which way is up and down and sideways and all that stuff. This is the PTO. This particular unit can take a underbelly finish mower. So it has what they call a mid-tier PTO. So it'll run attachments for the underbelly. It has a rear PTO to operate the bush hog or whatever else I'll put back there. I'd like to have a tiller one day. What else? Let's see, this. I don't remember. One of these, I believe it's this one, controls how fast the rear attachment goes up and down. I'll have to remember what that one does. It's got a brake lock, so you can set the brake, help you not roll down a hill or something. It's got four-wheel drive. This is a four-wheel drive model. Most compact models nowadays are four-wheel drive. So that's pretty cool. If you get stuck, that's what this pedal is. If you get stuck, not only do you have four-wheel drive if you want it, this pedal gives you a posi track, so it will engage both wheels at the same time. You won't have one slipping. That's pretty good. It's got turn signals. It's got headlights. It's got flashers if you're on the road. Yeah, I think that's most of it. We'll get into it a little bit later, quite a bit more about what all this is and what it's for, what I'm going to use it for. I mostly wanted to get it delivered today. Really stressful driving 4 hours with that heavy trailer and this tractor on it. I'm glad to have this offloaded, and I'll be glad tomorrow morning when I am back at the tractor dealership unloading that trailer. Anyway, for now, that's all I got. I may come back up here tomorrow and spend the weekend. Probably will, but right now I'm just tired. I want to get home. Thanks for being here, and thanks for tuning in.